How's it hanging? How's it hanging, YouTube? Jesus, it's Peter here, your Ginger Jory geek, and I'm doing one of those vlog things today because I am cool and down with the kids. Can I help? And I'm recording here, like, have some respect. I wanted to do a toy fair for a little while. I was meant to be doing one last weekend or the weekend before, and it kind of didn't pan out. So I was very excited to see one happening this weekend. So it's in my local area. So let's crack on and see what we can find. Okay, so here we are at Gateshead International Stadium for the Toy Fair. Been to this Toy Fair a few times. It's normally pretty good. It's filled with things like model cars, trains, but you quite often get a load of action figures. I pick up a lot of vintage He-Man stuff here in the past. So yeah, looking forward to getting into it. Let's join the queue and see what we can get. Right guys, that... fuck's sake. Right, this vlog shit's not for me. Oh man! Right guys, that's us back from the Toy Fair. I'll show you what I've got. Fuck all! Didn't pick up anything. Rather disappointed, but actually, am I? I don't know. It was an interesting fair. I think perhaps today my heart just wasn't in it. There was some good stuff there, I have to say. There was some great old vintage figures. Quite a few Thundercats, which I really did ponder over. But they didn't have the weapons with them, and they were a bit beat up and things like that. So I decided to leave them. There was also some He-Man figures, but majority of them I had, so I didn't pick them up either. Tons of Lego minifigures, that kind of stuff, which I did have a little bit root through because I'm getting into the Marvel minifigure things. But again, I don't know if I want to get into those too much. There was an interesting Robocop gun, which I really liked. No idea what it was, never seen it before. It was quite a heavy, weighty piece. But he wanted 50 quid for it. The screws in it looked rusted to hell. I couldn't work out if the magazine was to come out. And I don't know where you stand these days with buying weapons, guns that actually do look like guns. Do you know what I mean? So I thought for 50 quid, it's not worth taking a chance. I'd rather do a bit of research and have a look at that first. Other thing I did hum and haw about was a Transformer, an Optimus Prime, done in kind of the cell shaded kind of stuff. Am I allowed to have all these people walking past us? I don't know. Anyway, a cell shaded kind of thing. That was £100. And again, I didn't want to take the risk on that. Other than that, some other interesting bits and pieces. My Comic Man was there, the guy I bought stuff from before. His prices are normally a little bit on the steep side, if I'm being honest, so I didn't decide to pick anything up there. He did have a very nice X-Men 1 lithograph, which I've seen on a fellow YouTuber's channel, signed. So I really liked the look of that. It was very sexy in a frame. He wanted £100 for it, but when I had a good closer look at it, it looked very much like it had been sun bleached to me. He even said, you know, he would give us it a little bit cheaper because you could barely see the signatures on it anymore because they'd faded. So I wasn't really confident that it was as vibrant as it could be, and I didn't want to take again a bit of a risk on that, particularly for around about £100. It's a bit pricey. So not the best. Didn't pick up a load of stuff like I usually do at this con. Like I say, I'm not convinced my heart was really in this one. But to be honest, that's what you get, don't you? You win some, you lose some. You're not always going to find something superb at these kind of events. You go and you take the risk of coming back with nothing, which is what's happened on this occasion. Okay, that's my first ever vlog. Didn't even know what vlog stands for. Hey, never mind. Let us know what you think. If you want to see more of this kind of shit, let us know. Okay, and I shall catch you next time. No outro this time because I'm on my phone and I'm not going to do editing and shit. So I don't know what to do. Do I just keep talking? Anyway, see you later. Bye. See you. Dun, dun, dun. I don't even know what my theme tune is.